Howdy, gang. So, the first, I think, like 6 minutes of this video-ish, the audio is going to slowly desync because I ran out of space on my camera, and then for some reason, the footage is just that way. But I think it's very fitting that this happened on a video where I talk about Mamoru Oshii again. So just think of the audio desyncing as like artistic intention. You know, it's supposed to be like this ambiguous, strange, like, oh man, it's diverging. Think of it like that. And don't complain to me, because I don't feel like re-recording all that again. Yeah, it's all art. Anyway, please enjoy the video. Alright, I just watched Angel's Egg. This was requested on Patreon by Tim Diggity. If you want to recommend an anime for me to watch, to do a review on, my Patreon is patreon.com/prozd. It's $1 a month. There's a link down there. Alright, so, Angel's Egg, this is another Mamoru Oshii film. I just talked about Pet Labor. This movie was exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I think that going into it with expectations that matched the film did help my experience. I've got a lot to say, because I've been reading up about, I'll be completely honest, I never really, looked into Mamoru Oshii interviews or anything like that, and the man is fascinating. It's very, so this video is going to be kind of talking about a lot of different stuff I've read, but let's focus on the film first. Angel's Egg is a very abstract film. The basic concept is there's a girl, she's got an egg, she's trying to protect the egg, she's wandering around a dark city, she meets a man, and then that's kind of the movie. Very minimal dialogue, it's very, very slow, intentionally so. The imagery is quite beautiful. It's Yoshitaka Amano, who you might know from Final Fantasy. So it looks beautiful. It's on a technical level. The animation is really gorgeous. The music is quite good, very haunting. But what do I think of the movie? Well, it's not for me. I mean, I knew that going into it. However, it's funny, with Pet Labor, I really struggled through that film. I really struggled. Angel's Egg, I didn't struggle. One, because I think my expectations were set. I knew it was going to be an obtuse, abstract, vibes movie. I knew that going in, so that helped. It's not super long. It's only 70 minutes. It helps that the animation and the music are so beautiful, even if I have no idea what's going on. And it's intentional, which is very interesting to me. It is not really supposed to be a movie you understand. And again, as you've seen in my past reviews, not something that gels with me. I can admire it from a technical standpoint, but I am not particularly invested in what's going on. I mean, there's not really anything going on. They're just kind of walking around. A lot of, again, classic Oshii mumbled cryptic dialogue. What's inside the egg? You must break the egg to see what's inside. It's a movie that you can try to analyze, and people like that kind of thing. Now, I've just been reading up, and it's just really interesting, going into, what kind of movies Oshii wants to make. I thought this was interesting, in that, Miyazaki was apparently pretty critical of the film. He said he appreciates the effort, but it is not something others would understand. And he says of Oshii, he goes on a one-way journey without thinking of how to get back. Apparently, Oshii's own mother said, upon watching the film, that nobody would watch his films anymore. It was apparently a film that, because of it, it was hard for him to get work, I guess, because people were like, what the fuck is this movie? I mean, it was critically acclaimed, but it's very, very, very abstract. I can admire a director who makes exactly the type of movie he wants to make. He not, that's interesting to me. And so, even though I don't like his movies, I don't enjoy watching them, I at least, it's a singular, distinct vision that I accept that, hey, these are the kind of movies you want to make. And some other stuff I just thought was interesting. There was an interview he did talking about Angel's Egg, where he says, I don't mind people, like, okay, basically they were saying, because this was with Tetsuya Nishio, who he is an animator and character designer, and basically they say, and I'll link also all these articles as well, but apparently people fall asleep. People who fall asleep while watching the film have really low literacy, don't they? That's what Nishio says. Oshii responds, I don't mind people fall asleep at all, since I want to emulate that Tarkovskian atmosphere and animation form, a pleasant and unbounded time. Films that make people fall asleep are good films. Nishio, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Oshii, feeling sleepy when watching a film is a good thing. It's a proof that your brain is synchronizing with the film. I do not agree, but at least I am not watching his films wrong. That is the intent. His films, they really work for me. I didn't fall asleep watching Angel's Egg. I was, honestly, maybe one of the works of his I like more because at least I was, I don't know, present. But other movies of his definitely really gotten sleepy. And it's intentional. He puts in slow shots. There's a shot in this film that is 2 minutes, and it's uninterrupted, no movement. It is just him sitting by a fire until it goes out. The irony is not lost on me that in the middle of me talking about an uninterrupted take, my iPhone got full. I've been making so many videos lately that I just never run out of space this quickly. It goes to show how much I'm enjoying this channel. I know I keep saying that, but wow, it's actually fun to make videos again. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, there's a 2-minute uninterrupted cut of just them sitting there. And again, that is all just very intentional. It very much is not my speed, but that's what he's all about. There's a really great article on Animation Obsessive. It's called Oshii's Theory. And on it, there were some really interesting, just like things that really enlightened me on what kind of movies he wants to make. Because for him, there was also stuff about Angel's Egg that was very interesting. Let's see, I think it was in this article. I might cut if I... You know what? This is an Oshii-style interview where I'm going to have long, rambling pauses where the video is longer. But this is intentional, guys. This is because I want you to feel sleepy while watching this video. Yeah, that's totally why, and not because I cannot find... I will say, I don't take notes. I guess that's clear when you watch these. I don't take notes. I just kind of talk off the top of my dome. But this is the first time where I've needed to pull things up. Yeah. Even though you would think, hey, someone, wouldn't you cut all this stuff out? I think in a review that is about Oshii, it makes sense to ramble. Alright, I found it. In this article on Animation Obsessive, Oshii talks about how even his own teams have trouble understanding what, he's talking about. He says, I've known for a long time that no matter how much I rattle on, they don't understand at all. Even if I talk for an hour, they go, I hardly remember any of it. So even Oshii himself cannot explain to his team what he's trying to make. He's doing his best, but that's not. It's just they are intentionally obtuse films. Um, he says in another. He also says, "I deliberately made the structure and arrangement hard to understand. I included a lot of ambiguous montages and ambiguous pauses, and put a lot of ambiguity into the structure, hoping to see how different viewers would interpret the various plots and situations. The mission of a director is not to 100% convey their intentions. Rather, for me, it's about how many ambiguous situations I can create." Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's something that he just wants to do. He wants to make it ambiguous. So that, yes, I guess it's inviting the viewer to interpret on their own. But part of why I think I struggle with something like Angel's Egg is that, but if he doesn't even know exactly what kind of movie he wants to make, I struggle with it. So that's something where it just doesn't click with me. But it's very eye-opening to me to go, oh, this is why I fall asleep during Oshii movies. Because, again, I don't think I have, like, a low attention span. Again, it's something that I think gets thrown around like, oh, well, you don't like slow movies. Oh, well, you don't like this. And it's just something that, it's what was it about these movies that always makes me sleepy? It is intentional. It is what he is doing, and I can almost respect that is his goal. His goal is to make you, almost lull you into this dreamlike state. So yeah, it's, I guess in that regard, Angel's Egg is a success for him, right? He made exactly what he wanted to make. He made something very ambiguous that is just purely to be ambiguous, and it's supposed to make you sleepy. So what can I can't, there's nothing for me to really complain about, right? Because it's just, I knew it was a movie I was not going to really gel with, but he set out to make exactly what he wanted to make, and I can respect that. But anyway, Oshii is just a fascinating guy. I don't like his movies, but it's all very fascinating to me. Anyway, animation's great, the music's great. Have no idea what the fuck is going on in the movie. I guess that's kind of the point. Anyway, apparently everyone on my Patreon wants me to watch every Oshii movie ever made. So if you'd like to request a movie for me to review on this channel, my Patreon is patreon.com/ProCD. It's $1 a month. There's a link down there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one, after I go take a nap after watching an Oshii film. Peace.